Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us today and going with us. We wanted to take you with us to Long Branch Campground. We haven't but never been there before. We've rode through that kind of thing, checked it out, but it's on Center Hill Lake, right below the dam. So Mike's going to show you riding his bike the campground, and we're coming up on the Center Hill Dam campground, or on the dam itself. Um, it is beautiful. If you come this way and you have a small john boat or a kayak, it would be wonderful. We watched people in the mornings just fish and have the best time. So we did not bring ours this time, or we would have taken you on it. But wonderful trout fishing. I think they said walleye was here too. And I caught a few trout, just a couple. And we'll show you in a few minutes. There's a place to put your boat in. And right there was where I was fishing. So we're going to head back. He just rode up to the dam first, and to take you along. So this is Long Branch Recreational Area. The Corps of Engineers are the one that run it. It is on the Caney Fork River. So below the dam, Center Hill Lake is above, and below is the Caney Fork River. Mike is now going into the parking lot where you can park your boat, if your boat, canoe, whatever that you're doing. And then there's a bathhouse, or actually just restrooms, on the right. And then ahead in the screened in area is a fish cleaning station. So I thought that was awesome. Wanted to let you know that we were on Site 20 and we loved it. It was right up at the river and it was beautiful. The only thing is you cannot fish from there. It's probably, I'll exaggerate, a 15 to 20 foot drop. So down here is where you put in your boat. If you were bringing canoes, boats, whatever, but this is where you put in. You can take a right and go up to the dam once you put in, or you can take a left, and I'm really not sure. You'd have to research to see where it would come back out at, as far as like where you could take your canoe out. And then right there on the right is a little cut through to the campground, so you can walk that path from the campground over. When he gets up here at the end, he's going to take a right, and then they'll actually start you into the campground at the camp post little building, the check-in station. All right, so we're coming into the actual campground. So we found out with our electric bikes, you must go in on the correct side, which Mike is doing now. There's speed bumps on this side, and we were going in and out on the left-hand side of this building, and we were stopped and told that because we were a motorized vehicle, the electric bikes, that we must follow the rules. So we had to come in this side just so that you don't get fussed at. So coming here, there are 60 campsites. There's one big loop and then one small offshoot loop. Everything on the right hand side going down through here is on the river, as far as you get to see the river, but you really can't get down to the river from any of these sites. But they are gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous. Most of the sites are well shaded. You'll be able to see this. The numbers for the campsites are on the asphalt at the end of each campsite. So as you're going along with Mike, if you will kind of look and see, if you see one you like, see what number it is. All the sites have water and electric hookups. 3 sites near the main gate have full hookups too, which is awesome. But we were on Site 20, and as we get closer, I'll show you which one. The trout are abundant in this river. And there's actually some trophy, like this is a trophy river, and so it's pretty busy because of that. Now our campsite is this next one on the right. You can see our truck there, and we loved it. It was wonderful. So there are 2 bathhouses in this campground. and they seem to be really well maintained. All right, so Long Branch Campground, I don't know if I really told you, is about 30 minutes west of Cookeville, Tennessee. It's in Smith County. And if you come this way, you've got to go up to Center Hill Lake. That lake is one of the prettiest lakes in this area you've ever seen. The water is so beautiful. In this campground, there are 57 electrical sites that have electric and water, and the fees range somewhere between $30 and $50. They do have a dump station. They have laundry behind one of the bathhouses. They have a couple little playground areas. One you saw up towards the dam. One little swing area is in the park itself or in the campground. So if you love to fish, if you love the water, if you just want to look at the water, it is so pretty. So where Mike is now is the little bitty side loop at the like it's a large oval, the campground, and then this is a little side loop. You can see the pavilion to the left with a really cool place to have campfires or grill over wood. So when he comes back out of this road onto the main part of the campground, it just makes a big loop, and if you're interested, just look at the numbers so you can see which ones you want to do. I also wanted to tell you, if you come up this direction, the Buffalo Valley Nature Trail is right across the river from the campground. So you have to go out over the dam and then start looking to your left. That trail is very popular. The trout fishermen, like one morning I was down there fishing and heard this man and his son down talking, and it was super foggy. I couldn't see anything, and then I finally, as the fog lifted, I could see they were across there. So we went searching to see how they even got there, and so that's what it is. It's the Buffalo Valley Nature Trail. It has great wildlife viewing and trails down to be able to fish at the water, so on the Caney Fork River. So that was really cool. That was really nice. All right, guys, so we are almost back up to the check-in little house thing at the beginning. And then Mike will go back to a camper. I just want to let you know the wildlife here was amazing. We got to see swallows going over the river, and they would land in this limb, and then they were feeding their babies. It was the sweetest thing. And then a groundhog came and visited every day. You'll see some pictures at the end of it. It was just, we saw deer like across where Mike's here now, across the road from the little check-in station. There's a deer that would play in there all the time. There was all kinds of herons. I mean, it was just really, really pretty and very peaceful. So, everybody, thanks for coming along with us. We absolutely adore camping, as you can tell. Most of our videos are about camping, but it just helps to see. We love to look at videos and see what they're set up like, that kind of thing. So, definitely wanted to show you all this. Thanks again for coming with us, and there'll be a few pictures at the end. So, Mike's just going to show you the campsite.
Guys, we're on site 20, and I'll just show you. This is kind of a cool little spot. We enjoyed this coming here. Let me show you the river. It's generating right now. It's pretty cool. This is from our campsite, number 20.
So we just wanted to show you our campsite, Site 20. And our sweet pup was laying out in the gravel. That's that lovely heron. It was up there most of the time across the river from us. And the fogs coming on and off the river were so beautiful. Sometimes it was so thick. There's our cute little groundhog, a couple of pictures of him. And he stayed around, I don't know, I would say a good hour at least. That's one of the trout that I had caught. And at the end is a strange little fish. So if you can tell me what it is, that would be great. So thank you for coming along, and we look forward to hanging out with you again.